Okay, just a little bit of an update on this this gun right here. Interestingly, I did not. I guess I just really a good detective when it comes to this kind of stuff. I found very tiny particles in the gearbox out by the spring guide, the spring, the piston head, the cylinder. Very tiny, but I only found maybe like 10 individual specks, maybe. There might be more. They're very tiny little pieces of what look like shavings. And here's one right here. And that looks like it's to the spring. So I looked at the back of the spring here and I found a few more pieces, but this didn't look broken to me. And does that look like it's breaking down to you? No. So you got to figure out what's going on here. So I started to feel the spring, and right in this area, right here, oh my gosh, it feels a little bit brittle. As I'm turning this around, you can feel it. And you go more towards the front, it feels nice and smooth. So where is it getting brittle and why? Right here. That's where the piston is pre-compressed. This is that piston, that smaller piston. So it's pre-compressed about right here. So the question is, what is it, right? So I knew it couldn't be inside the piston, and I put it in here, and I'm wondering, maybe this is too big. I've ordered a spring one time that was too big. It was off size. For some reason it wasn't the right size. I don't know why. It was an SHS from somewhere on eBay, but I doubted that. You know, I looked at it and said, nah, that can't be it. And then I remembered something. I remembered that the piston was cut down, and that some pistons, and I believe the Lonexes, are concaved out right here. I think after modifying this piston, after cutting that off, that made this sharp, and it feels sharp. So with the piston being pre-compressed, if it just slightly wobbles, that would make sense why it feels more brittle right here. And if you actually look close, see if we can see some of it. So let's make sure none of that gets into the motor. So I really do think that I'm a great detective and realize that, hey, this needs to be concaved out, and that should fix this shaving problem is what it looks like. I think the spring's going to be swapped out anyways. See? It feels softer. So that must be the issue here. It's too sharp.